Today, I want to talk about how short squeezes are starting to appear all over the market. First starting in small cap momentum stocks and now spreading into the meme stock basket. So stay tuned and let's make some money. I've extended the mid-year sale at the Millionaire Mindset Trading Group to the 4th of July, meaning you can currently get $100 off the price of the lifetime membership or 25% off the monthly membership using the link in the description below and using code MIDYEAR, all in capitals, at checkout. But now I'll dive straight in with the key information. So, Chuck Hoddle tweeted saying, breaking news, Koss is now up more than 145% on 45 million shares of volume, when the float is just 5 million shares, aka 9 times the float traded in one singular day. And he said this comes 20 hours after the following post, which connected Koss to GameStop, surfaced on Superstock. Now I'll go through this post in a second, but Koss actually continued running from that level from 145% up over 240% in one day. Now again, the best part is we actually caught this trade in the Millionaire Mindset Trading Group, buying Koss at $5.89 per share, locking in nearly 220% gains. Now, I'm not going to go through the full thread in detail because it's a really massive thread, but I do want to pick out the key points. Now, the first key point is that GameStop and Koss mirror each other even more closely than GameStop and AMC do in terms of the chart. We can see in January of 2021, Koss and GameStop played out the exact same pretty much day by day by day. That happened the same in February of 2021, March of 2021, May and June of 2021, through 2022 and through 2023 as well. On top of that, Koss has also seen a massive influx of FTDs over the last few weeks, and there's one thing that sets Koss aside from GameStop and AMC, and that's the lack of options chain. Which means that when Koss runs, it's more difficult for the shorts to manipulate Koss because there's no options chain. That means there's no married and divorced puts. That means there's no total return swaps specifically for the options. And it means there's no put options either. Now, that doesn't mean Koss is more likely to squeeze compared to GameStop and AMC, and it also doesn't mean that Koss would experience a larger squeeze. In fact, quite the opposite. Because there's no options chain, it means there's less of a gamma ramping impact on Koss, and therefore a smaller ceiling or smaller maximum squeeze price. It's also not good to jump into a short squeeze that's currently underway. It's best to jump into a stock that hasn't yet experienced the short squeeze, like AMC and GameStop. But what this does show is that cracks are starting to form for these short sellers. Not only can they not hold back short squeezes in small cap momentum stocks, but they also can't hold back short squeezes even in the meme stock basket. And as UCopy added, he said what's even more interesting is that with AMC's drop today, it follows Koss's drop on the 2nd of July. We can see over the last few days, Koss actually dropped on the 2nd of July before this massive run up on the 3rd. Now we can see with AMC, it dropped on the 13th, maybe suggesting a massive run up is due on the 15th, as is currently programmed by the previous algos. It said the AMC $5 gap was filled on the 13th, and AMC must move up to $6 to $7 by Friday if it's tracking Koss, and an extra 200% on top of that on Monday. So again, these previous algos or fractals are suggesting a move up for AMC on Friday and Monday, maybe starting an AMC squeeze. Now, I also wanted to go through the trade on Koss in the Millionaire Mindset Trading Group. I told the group in the pre-market to watch for the breakout level of $5.89. When the market opened, that $5.89 level broke and it started to push upwards. I also gave regular updates throughout the day as it was hitting 10%, 50%, 60%, and over 100%. These are the kind of trades that we catch every single day in the Millionaire Mindset Trading Group. And you'll also see that we took 2 trades today and had 2 gainers. Obviously, we traded Koss and another stock that also ran 20% on top of that, a 100% success rate today. So guys, be sure to join the Millionaire Mindset Trading Group using the code MIDYEAR at checkout for $100 off the price of the lifetime membership or 25% off the monthly membership using the link in the description below. And as Mike has tweeted, he said it seems Roaring Kitty is triggering BlackRock's Aladdin AI algorithm, which is the cause for the instant moves from GameStop and Chewy. And he said this AI algorithm manages over $21 trillion, which is more than the entire US GDP. And said if this AI loads GameStop or AMC or Koss or Chewy off of a specific post, it could send it to well over $150 plus per share. Now, Practical Stocks has also tweeted about the lengths these short sellers are going to try and contain or maintain their hold over AMC and GameStop. We can see for the other day, the 2nd of July, there was 87% of all AMC shares traded off exchange. Not 30%, not 40 or 50%, not 60 or 70%, but nearly 90% of all shares traded for AMC went off exchange. That's crazy. These shorts are having to push pretty much all of the shares through the dark pool to maintain their hold. And it just goes to show that more and more cracks are starting to appear, and it shows these short sellers are losing their grasp. Now, Kristen has also tweeted about South Korea officially fining Credit Suisse for illegal stock short selling. Now remember, South Korea is the country that's implemented a simple system to easily detect illegal shorting. They've been dishing out fines left, right and centre, and it seems Credit Suisse is the next bank on the list to be fined for illegal shorting. Now we also know Credit Suisse was heavily short AMC and GameStop back in 2021, so it just goes to show Credit Suisse was likely operating illegally. And it at least guarantees that Credit Suisse was operating illegally over in South Korea and likely operating illegally in the US as well. But yeah, as I touched on in previous videos, the US SEC protects these illegal criminals and their illegal shorting. But added saying the bigger question is, how many unsettled trades and counterfeit shares did Credit Suisse leave on its books for UBS to try and settle? And South Korea even specifically said Credit Suisse AG conducted naked short selling trades worth 60 billion won from April 7th, 2021 to June 9th, 2022. So again, even during the time period of AMC and GameStop, Credit Suisse was illegally short selling. And South Korea has even easily managed to identify and total the exact illegal trades and how much they totaled too. Again, if South Korea can easily figure out which short sales are illegal, the US should clearly be able to do the same. And finally for today, MMAT News tweeted saying breaking news. Tesla's CEO Elon Musk said that short positions will be obliterated. We can see this tweet from Elon that recently said once Tesla fully solves autonomy and has Optimus in volume production, anyone still holding a short position will be obliterated, even Bill Gates. But obviously added saying Elon Musk, apparently the SEC can process charges against you if you speak up against short selling, or the SEC can just be a hypocrite and even target certain specific companies, so be aware. But guys, be sure to let me know what you think down in the comments below. And as always guys, be sure to ding that notification bell, because that way you'll be alerted when I upload a new video. Cheers.